here's our bill, $86.77. Just finished a super expensive breakfast and now have to walk it out. And I will be using the Walken app because I want to earn some crypto while walking. So I'll be walking here at the beach and I will be using the Walken app. And you can see my collectible. And I'm just going to be out here trying to get some steps in. I know you could actually earn steps just by shaking the phone. And you can kind of see that here. It says 2,591 steps. And if I shake it, it's going to add up. I'll probably do a screen share so that's more clear. Walken. It is a free-to-play move-to-earn game that is supposed to get you addicted to moving so you exercise. And then you can potentially earn free cryptocurrency. And that does depend on your rank, your stats, your NFTs. But to get started, it's completely free and you can start earning small amounts now. Now, with the game, it is currently in its beta stage, so you can actually get started now. And when it goes to its full public release, all your information and tokens collected are going to transfer over. So if you want to get a head start on the game and get ahead of the crowd, you might want to get started. There will be links in the description, so that just makes things easier for you to get started. This video is also sponsored by Walken. I am working with them. I like working with projects that are building something, that have a history of achieving things as far as their team goes. And with Walken, I see that, and it's still in its very early stages. Now, this is not financial advice. There is a lot of risk when dealing with cryptocurrency, but Walken's token hasn't been released yet. They will be doing an IEO, an initial exchange offering, in the near future. You'll have to follow them on social media to find out those dates, or me on Twitter. So follow that for more if you would be interested in investing with them. But this is not financial advice. This is just an app you can actually use to earn cryptocurrency with absolutely no investment. Now let's talk about the Walken team and what makes them different. The team has a lot of experience with creating apps. They are actually a brand called Get Fit Apps, and they have generated over $11 million in Web 2 apps for fitness. So they do have the experience in that. They do have a lot of experience with games, and they're trying to create something that's addicting, that's easy to use, so everyone can get started. Because if you have played any of the crypto games, it is very difficult to get started, whether it is Axie Infinity, one of the best games out there. You know, you have to set up a wallet, you have to understand how teams work, you have to understand how Web3 in general just works. With Walken, they are making this Web3, Web2 friendly. So if you are used to using a regular app, all you have to do is write down your seed phrase and you can get started. You already have an NFT in your wallet. Those are free to get started. You just have to allow the app to track your steps, and that's it. And then you can compete for coins, you get energy levels, you get gems, which we'll get into right now. So with Walken, you automatically get 3 energy for your stock NFT, and 1 energy is replenished every 2 hours. Now there's also a gem system. You get 1 full gem for every 1,000 steps. So if you walk 8 steps, you would get 0.008 gems. Now gems are useful for upgrading your NFT character. It is an in-game currency that is not tradable. It's only something you can earn. So if you actually want to upgrade your NFT characters and make them more powerful so they win in competitions, you would need gems. And that is something you can do by moving. So you are supposed to get addicted to moving around, walking. And what makes Walken different versus other move to earn apps is that they don't use GPS tracking. They use the step counter on your phone. So you could potentially just use Walken on a treadmill and walk and earn steps that way. You could also just move your phone by just shaking the phone. You could be walking upstairs. there is a lot you could do with Walken, and there is a system in place to make sure people don't take advantage of that. But if you are just a regular person trying to get some exercise and make some cryptocurrency, you can do that with Walken. Now with the Walken token, you're going to need that for anything in the in-game marketplace, for upgrading your characters, for breeding, and there is a 2-token system. There is gems and there is the Walken token. More on that later as the game evolves, and we can cover that in a future video. How does the app work? So you can see that I have 108 gems, which means I've done over 108,000 steps with the Walken app, and that's either physical steps or just moving my phone, just because you know, it is the step counter within your mobile device, and that's how you earn gems. Now gems only can get you to a certain extent, and that's to upgrade your character. So let's take a look at the app. So by default, when you set up your account, all you have to do is write down your seed phrase. That is something you need to restore your account, and you have to absolutely save that. There are a lot of security things and concerns that you need to secure that, never give that away, lots of basic things. But if you've been in crypto for a while, you know how important that is. If you haven't, it's very important. So in the app, once you get started, you're going to have to allow the step counter to work with the Walken app. And when you do, it's going to count all your steps. And you can see here at the top left, it says 1,000 steps equals 1 gem. So anything less than that still gets counted up to 3 decimal places after. So I have 0.152 gems. It uses the comma system. That's 108.152 if you're from the US. If you're from other countries, that's going to make more sense. So that 152 is equivalent to 152 steps, and that's for me. Then you see gem multiplier, and this is possible to get more gems depending on the equipment you have on your NFT character called cathletes. So we are in the wallet, and you can see how much I've been walking, which is a lot because I'm currently in the US and doing some tourism while also visiting Consensus. So you can see that there have been a lot of steps. And that doesn't really matter. You really want the Walken tokens to actually generate any revenue from the game, potentially. So let's go to competitions, and you can see that by default in the League 1, you're eligible for 0.1 Walken tokens, and then League 2, 0.19. I'm not eligible for League 3 yet. I have to upgrade my cathlete to that next level, 4, 5, 6. And you can see that the winning amount, the possible rewards, goes up significantly with each league. Now we're going to go into collectibles, and you can see my cathlete. I have 1. I can get more in the future, but that depends on how much they cost and how much I'm willing to invest. So if you want to get started for free, that's possible. If you want to get started with an advantage over others, that's when you potentially buy a cathlete and with a stronger ability to earn rewards. So you can see that I have 53 minutes remaining to earn my next energy level, because I use it frequently just so I can potentially win more Walken tokens. And my current character is at level 2, strength at 13.2, stamina 9.6, speed at 13.2. But each category is very important depending on the competition you participate in. So we're going to go to competitions. We're going to compete in League 1, even though I can't participate at the moment. And you can see that there is speed. That's where you get the most points or value for your character stats. Then strength and stamina. That's for the marathon race. And they all have different balance based on your character stats. So you want to compete in a league where your character will be very strong. And if you do win, you win Walken tokens. And the app is still in the beta stages, so in the store and in the marketplaces and the loot boxes, that is still in development. But if you get any of these items during the beta stage of the app, it is going to work on the full version, so you would have an advantage. And that's it. That is the Walken app. If you want to get started, there will be links in the description. And if this video is helpful, of course, hit that like button. That helps me out. Consider subscribing. That's always cool. Follow me on Twitter. Check out the Discord. Lots of things. And with that, I hope you got your full value for today.